I love being able to see you cook so many different things in the DuraPan, and like you were saying with that electric kettle, you can actually use that to boil your pasta water. This is our today's special. For those of you who are just joining us, we do have it available in the red. I'm gonna give you an update. We have about 450 remaining in the blue slate. That is one of the most limited. And then that classic blue, which is brand new, just over 500 left. We've sold over 7,600, just about 7,000, there it is, 7,700. So with all of you on the phone, we are well over 8,000 sets sold today because the value is incredible. Here are your choices. Classic blue, very, very limited, that will go this morning. That's the turquoise. There's the slate blue. I like those even together. I've got all turquoise in my home. The slate blue would be a great addition. Black, which of course goes with everything. There's your slate gray. Here is the white, very crisp and pristine, and it will stay looking just that white. And then we do have it in the red. This would make a fantastic gift for a high school grad, a college grad. They're starting to cook for themselves. And this is how much space all five of the saute pans will take in your cupboard. And then same with the fry pans as well. They nest. And then if you'd like a place to hold your lids, we're gonna show you, oh, there it is. Look at that. That lid organizer is also available. That's all. So it reduces the clutter, it maximizes your storage space, and you're getting $330 worth of a completely brand new set for you. Cookware that will last and last and last, make you a better chef, cleans like a dream. It cooks evenly. It cooks on any cooktop induction, if you've got induction, if you have gas, if you have electric, and it will even go right into your oven. But this is the set to really the biggest set that we've ever offered. It will sell out in the slate blue and the classic blue this morning. So if you wanted to get that, go ahead and put $37.99 on any credit card. We'll ship it right to you for free. If you'd like an extra flex payment, there it is, $31.66 on your HSN card. Here's how you order. You go on the phone and you order using the item number 701922. You can even express order when you call in, or you can go to hsn.com. But whatever you do, go to Facebook, HSN's Facebook page, and any comment will enter you for a chance to win a one-on-one virtual cooking class with Chef Curtis Stone himself. So I have to give a couple shout outs. Shelly, good morning. Oh, Shelly says, don't laugh. I've been using my steamer to disinfect my fabric masks when I need them the next day. That's a great idea. Didn't even think about that. You'll have to use that as one of your demos. Good morning, Jules and Shelly and Vicky and Deanne. Good morning to Mary. Everybody is loving your DuraPan, Chef, because they never scratch, they clean like a dream, and you don't have to use any oil whatsoever.
You're so right, and look, I want to show everybody right here. This is the lid organizer that you've been telling everyone about. It's totally adjustable, so you can make it as big or as small as you want. These little guys can go on in here. By the way, it also works. Don't forget, you're taking home so many lids today, you're really going to need a way to organize it. It also does work in the drawer. Okay, so I've got your lid organizer taken care of for you. I'm boiling my kettle again because now I'm going to make some couscous. Have a look at this. We've got a whole packet of couscous. This is how simple it is. I'm not even going to put it on the heat. You go ahead, you pour that in, you take some boiling water. Rochelle, I think I need a lid here. Oh, well, what am I saying? I've got my lid organizer right in front of me. You go ahead, you give that a stir, right? You give that couscous a stir. It will absorb that boiling water. All you have to do is pop your lid on and make sure I've got the right one. No, I don't. Let me try one more time. Here we go. There we are. So that will be done in seconds, right? So fast. Come back over here because I want to keep on cooking. I've got some beautiful salmon here. I've got a bolognese sauce that I could make, but let me show you the salmon. You can throw this in. By the way, if you wanted to steam the salmon, you'd drop it into your steamer. If you wanted to pan fry it, you'd drop it in there and pan fry. Now, I'm going to steam some veggies along with that gorgeous salmon. Look at the intense heat that I've got in there. I did that on purpose because I wanted you to see just how powerful this little baby is. I need some water in the bottom of my steamer. So let me put a little bit of boiling water. That trick works every single time. It'll make it happen for you so fast. But you can see the intensity. I put no oil or butter into this pan. You saw me do it, right? Now, let me pick it up and show you something. Because imagine if you do that. Normally you'd put it into a pan that hot and you'd be like, oh no, that's gonna be stuck. Watch this. It works every single time. Because what I want when I'm cooking my salmon, and you guys, I'm sorry, we have sold out of the Faroe Island salmon, we've sold out of some of the steaks and the ribeyes, but what we do have in stock is the scallops, we have the shrimp, we have the bacon wrap shrimp, we have pork. So if you're looking for protein, while it's very difficult to find and there is a shortage coming down the line, oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can still pick it up. Now, things are very limited at the moment because guess what? Shipping's taking longer than it's supposed to. We know there's a meat shortage going on. You're cooking more than ever, and when you're able to cook in beautiful cookware, 16 pieces, biggest set I've ever done, it really is just a dream. We've got these melamine platters that are also available for you. I've got my caramel here that just looks so delicious, but I'm gonna go back to the ovens because I want you to see what else I've got working in there. I think I've got some silicone handles. I've got to tell you, while you're picking up on your set, make sure you get those silicone handles because they really are such a game changer. What we've gone ahead and done, this is my air fryer that I'm pulling this out of. Thanks, Rochelle. Have a look at this, braised beef, right? There's nothing better than pulled pork sandwiches or braised beef. And when you got your bear claws, all you'll be doing is pulling this meat apart and have a look how luscious that is gonna be. I mean, you can literally do that. So you'll be slow cooking, you'll be roasting, you'll be stir frying and sauteing. You will do steaming, poaching, boiling, you name it, and you'll be doing it in your new set of DuraPans. Now, I'm gonna come around the front because there's something I really want you to see. Yes, you're taking home all 16 pieces, right? But watch how it nests, because I'll put a little cabinet down the bottom. I actually went to Home Depot to get this little cabinet. I'm gonna ask you to have a look right down in there, because have a look at how this pan nests. And then at the back there, we've got the lid rack, which means that it is so, so simple and so, so easy. You're getting the 6, the 8, the 10, and of course the 12-inch saute. Then you're getting the 0.6, which is this gorgeous little pan. You know, it's such a great piece for serving, all coming with lids. No tchotchkes, you guys. There's not a spatula or a whisk or a pepper grinder included in our cookware set. This is cookware. Everything in this 16-piece set you're getting, as well as my little recipe book. If you want to pick up something even more special, we can do a little one-on-one lesson together. So go to Facebook, make a comment. We really want to hear from you. But let's get cooking again because there's so many things I want you to see. The salmon is just so... You saw me with no oil or butter, right? Now, let's talk about that for one more second. If you don't use oil, and we tell you, as chefs, we've been programmed to tell you to put a tablespoon of it into every pan, right? If you only cook once a day at home, and you put 1 tablespoon of oil, that's 120 calories per day. Over the course of 365 days, oh, thanks, Rochelle, it adds up to 21.5 cups per year. It's this much oil. That's what you're putting into your cookware if you're cooking in stainless steel or something else. If you only use a tablespoon, if you only cook once per day, imagine you cook twice per day, it'd be 44 cups of oil. You don't need it, get rid of it. You want to be able to cook with no oil or butter, because guess what? Even this beautiful salmon, it has natural oils in it. It has the omega-3s, right? Now, what's happening while I'm cooking here is some of that fat, some of that oil, natural oil, is rendering out of the salmon. You can see it in the bottom of the pan. See how I put no oil in the pan, but then all that oil rendered out of the pan? By the way, watch how I clean, because I've got DuraPan, you guys. So I just get myself a towel, I drop it into the pan, and then I go ahead, I give it a real fast wipe. Guess what? I've got a clean pan that looks like it just came out of the box. I'm gonna make a bolognese sauce, and then Shannon, it's back over to you. But look at this, a big chunk of ground beef. Here's something else that you're really gonna wanna pick up on this morning. It's my 5-piece utensil set. It is made out of nylon, so it can go to 390 degrees in the oven or in a pan, so it's not gonna melt or burn, of course. Very strong. It's made with reinforced glass in the nylon, so it's very strong. I'm gonna use my chopper, so you can pick up, you get the whole 5 pieces, of course, and then I go in there and I can chop up that ground beef to make a bolognese sauce or a meat ragu very, very quickly and very, very easily. All right, Shannon, I promise I'll give you a minute.
Well, all I need to say is that if you want the blue slate, you need to be very, very fast on the phone or on hsn.com. We've got about 400 sets in the blue slate. slate, just so you can see if you think, oh, well, no, Shannon, that's the turquoise. Look at the difference. The blue slate has a little bit more of a gray tone, a little bit less of the green of the turquoise. And by the way, we do have the silicone handle covers in turquoise as well. Those would look great with the blue slate. We have about 450 of the classic blue. We're on the countdown. We're in our final stretch on the blue slate and the classic blue. I like that kind of an ombre look. See, I have all turquoise in my home, but I would love to add in some of the classic blue and the blue slate, and now you've got that ombre set. Nobody sells a set like that. $37.99. See, those are your three blues. We have black, slate gray, white, and you also have the red, which is very, very popular. We also have the silicone handle covers in black, gray, and red, and those are oven safe as well, but those are the perfect way to be able to get, to be able to sort of take the hot handles if it's in the oven and be able to get it right out. We also have the Trivets, by the way. These are beautiful because you'll cook on the stovetop, any stovetop, including induction, in your Curtis stone pans. Then you'll put it in the oven to finish it up, and then you'll serve it right on the table. So this is a set of 3 for $15.40. And then when you put them in your cabinet, this is how they store. So this is just your saute pans. Look at all of that. And then here are your fry pans. And so even if you wanted to stack it up on top of it, you could. And then all of the lids, because you are getting 5 lids, the lids would be best stored in the lid storage organizer that you can get separately. But everything that you're getting, if you're just joining us, welcome in. We've sold over 2.5 million of Curtis Stone's DuraPans because they last and last. Rose is joining us on Facebook. She says that these are the best pans she's ever owned. I am right there with you, Rose. They're a huge customer pick, but we've never offered a set this big where you are getting everything, maybe to throw out your old, if you've got pans that have little scratches in them and they're aluminum and it looks like you've got pepper in your food and it's not, it's the pan, please, 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 don't even donate them, just throw them away. This is a set that you could keep half and give half. It's kind of like buying 3 of the saute pans, and we'll run through everything that you're getting if you were to purchase them separately, because you've got 3 of the open fry pans. That is close to an $80 value. And then when you add in the big saute with a lid, that's $140 some. So just for those, you're getting everything else you see here on us, on Curtis. Everything else you get, including the steamer. So here's everything that you're getting. That open fry pan set, the 8, 10, and 12-inch open fry pan set, $75. The 4.8 quart saute pan with lid, $72.25. So you are now well over the $138 for the today's special. And we're gonna include all the other saute pans, the lids, everything that you need. As Curtis said, I love what you said, Curtis, there's no little throwaways in here. This is
right.
This is all
Absolutely.
a cook set.
You're so right. Now listen, I'm holding my spices. I call it my secret weapon kit because, by the way, we're getting kind of limited. We've got the grill collection, and then we also have the flavors of the world. But in the grill collection, you get the steakhouse blend, the smoky sweet barbecue. You're getting the herb and garlic and the blackening spice. I'm making a bolognese sauce, so I'm reaching for my herb and garlic. I'm going to go ahead and pop it over my beautiful ground beef. Again, grab your chopper. You go on through that ground beef. You get that caramelization you're looking for really, really quickly and easily. Pick up those silicone handles one more time. Give that a quick shake. Now, my salmon is ready that I started cooking for you before. This is ready for the tomato sauce, so let me go ahead and get a little bit of that in there. Beautiful. And then let me show you what I'm going to do with the steamer. I'm going to pick it up. Let me get my silicone handles here. Bring it up to the front for you. Now, of course, that gorgeous salmon, we sauteed it for you before, and you saw that, and then I've gone ahead and steamed one as well. If I can get it without it breaking. Look, I steamed it for just a second too long, but you can see it's still perfectly cooked. Have a look in here. We've got that gorgeous vegetable, right? But here's what I wanted to show you. I've got my set right here, and have a look at how perfectly it nests, by the way. We've got 1, 2, 3 different pieces of cookware, right? So this is the 1.5, the 2, and the 2.5. Watch what my steamer does. I start down here. Fits perfectly on there, doesn't it? Then I pick it up. Guess what? Fits perfectly on there. and then I pick it up, and it even fits perfectly on the small one. So what we've done is we've stepped it down, so that beautiful little step there means you'll be able to, it's like getting 3 steamers for the price of 1. You're getting 16 pieces of the DuraPan. The biggest set I've ever done, the best value I have ever done. We won't repeat it, you guys. The reason we were able to do this is because we took the learnings from last year. Fastest moving today's special of all time in the kitchen, right? I say it because I'm super proud of it. Yes, we've sold 2.5 million pieces of cookware. The reason we do it is because we love it. We know it works. By the way, you guys, this is my brand. This is my company. I don't put my name on anything and just hope that someone will buy it and I get a little royalty. No, I own the company. I stand behind every piece we make. That's why we're the highest rated brand here at HSN. Even cooking rice is an absolute dream in the DuraPan. So if I go ahead and make a little bit of space here, watch what I can do. And I'll just slide all this gorgeous salmon and vegetable down. I can pick up my rice and I can just go ahead, drop it out and have a look. Can you believe it? There's nothing to clean. It just happens so fast and effortless. I get a big silly grin on my face because it's exciting. Every time it happens, you get excited by it. Now, I'm going to cook some pasta over here. By the way, if you're watching me with these big steamy lids, you got to pick up on one of these. It's called my lid rest. I'll put it down here for you, Dave, so you can get a nice shot of it. And then I'll pick up that steamy lid, drop it on in. Look at all the condensation now running down the front and getting captured in that lid rest. Think about all the lids you're taking home, you guys. You've really got to grab yourself one of these. It is the lid organizer. All right, so you get, I think it's 12 of these dividers. You can make it as big or small as you like. And the reason we do that is we customize it for you. It fits in a cupboard, so if you want to put it in the cupboard, it will fit in there. You can put your cookware in there if you like. You can put your lids in there, of course. It really just totally changes the way your kitchen is organized. I've got some pasta that I'm going to go ahead and put in here. Straight out of my suction bowls. I know I'm talking about a variety of different things, and the reason is we have over 100 products. I put that suction cap on the bowl so you can put it down, and then it's not going to move until you want it to. You release it by just touching the tab. It comes in a set of 3 as well, so we have those for you. My pasta is cooking. I've got my beautiful bolognese sauce. In fact, let me just go ahead and finish this off, and then Rochelle, grab me a hot pan, darling, because I want everyone to see the incredible scallops that we have coming up. Little update for you guys. I started the hour with 700 of those kettles. I'm down to about 150. We were supposed to air it later today. It's not going to happen. So if you want one of the kettles, and you can see it boiling over there, it's got that gorgeous glass. Here, have a look at this, Dave. Check out that beautiful kettle. When it comes to the boil, everybody knows it's coming to the boil. And by the way, there's about 5 different settings, so you can choose the temperature that you're going to bring your water up to, depending on what tea. And we make that very, very easy for you because we put all the instructions on. Okay, I get my pan. I give it a shake. It is that simple. Bolognese sauce. I mean, imagine being able to make pasta for your family in minutes. Pick up your silicone disc. Drop it down on your countertop. Here we go. We bring this over. Now, I will show you the cleanup. Of course I will, because I always love doing that. In fact, let me get one of my melamine platters for you. I'll put it up here. Watch what I can do, guys. It will just slide on out. And then, I mean, see that? But here's the cleanup. You can see where that started to burn on. Watch this. Normally, if you're doing a presentation, you'd hide from that and you'd be like, oh, quick, get rid of the pan. Watch what I'm going to do. Even that burnt on stuff here, I just go on through, I wipe it off. Look at it. Whether you're burning cheese, in fact, let's burn some cheese. Let's get silly. All right, I've got a hot pan here, Parmesan. Let's throw it in here. And I know I'm supposed to wrap up, but I just wanted you to see that even when cheese burns onto this pan, let me turn it on full blast. You'll see it caramelize. We're going to set off the fire alarms in here. Michelle's burning something over there as well. We're about to jump from this, but I wanted you to see, even when that cheese starts really caramelizing in, and don't forget about your silicone handles, you can just pick that up. Watch this. I'm just going to wipe it out, and nothing sticks to the pan. Over to you, Shannon.
Truly only DuraPan, and that's why we've sold over 2.5 million and over 8,000 sets sold today. If you want the blue slate, we have about 375 sets remaining. Those will sell out this morning. Same with the classic blue. They're neck and neck this morning. The slate blue, that's the turquoise right there. This is slate blue, and then this is the classic blue. So if you want those, this is probably your last look of the day to be able to get those. We do have red, black, gray, and white available as well. And of course, my favorite, the turquoise. Although I gotta say, the classic blue and the slate blue, they're getting right up there. Now, if you, you know what I love too about the sizes on these? You know you've got the little burners in the back of your oven that nothing ever fits on. I can only ever fit 2 pots on my oven, on my stove. Now you've got the perfect size. All right, we do have that, everything that Curtis was talking about. You can always search on hsn.com, but you're getting a lot of lids in this set, including a strainer lid. So I love